Happy July the 3rd, the day before Independence Day here in America. I hope everybody's having a great day. I wanted to come to you for a few minutes and just talk to you about something that's been on my mind. The healthiest people that I know don't leave their health to luck. They don't leave it strictly in the hands of a doctor. They become their own health advocate. And I've done, and Jenny have done, the same thing. Yes, we go to the doctor on a regular basis, but we ask a lot of questions. So that's what I want to talk about today, becoming your own health advocate. And why does this matter? Well, I'm a perfect example of that, my story. As you know or may not know, if you're new here, you may not know it, but back in August, I had a major stroke, 2 different parts of my brain. And I was incredibly fortunate. As a matter of fact, after my second day in the hospital, that I left, and they said that I am a walking, talking miracle. And part of that I attribute to what I was doing before I had my stroke, the steps that I was taking. I was going to Hot Works every day. I was going to my doctor for a regular checkup. As a matter of fact, I had just gone 2 months before to have my blood work done, and it was absolutely perfect. There was nothing off. A month before, I'd gone to the DOT and had a physical for my job, and everything was good. This morning, I took my blood pressure, and it was 97/78 with a resting heart rate of 61. I mean, back then, before I had my stroke, it was about 127/78, so nothing wrong. So I was doing all the right steps, but that is one of the reasons I attribute to it not being any worse than it was. Now, that's not to say that it could have been, absolutely. Are there healthy people that have strokes that have lifetime debilitating injuries? Absolutely. But I believe that the more we take care of ourselves when we do have a health situation, the possibility of it being a better outcome, I think, it just is. And what I've observed is that the healthiest people that I know don't sit back and hope for the best, right? They pay attention to their body. They get up and move their body every single day. Just get up and move. Walk. If you don't have a gym, if you're in a place right now that you can't afford to go to the gym, just get up and move every day. You can walk every day. Move your body. That does so much good. Eat better, even if it's just small steps. Now, does that mean that you have to eat a strict diet, all the time, every day for the rest of the year? No. But 95% of the time, just watch what you eat. I don't suggest eating chicken fried steak, and French fries on a daily basis. That's not going to be good. Research what you're putting in your body, okay? Just the people that I know that are healthiest, they do that. And it's not hard to do, especially in today's world where you have AI can spit it out and you could take a picture of the ingredients on the side of a box and it can tell you everything you need to know about it in about 3 seconds. It's not hard. That's not an excuse, right? Supplement with purpose. Don't just take a bunch of supplements just because, right? Supplement with purpose, directed purpose. Take action before it's urgent, right? Take action before it's urgent. That's what the healthiest people that I know do. And this is exactly why Jenny and I are so excited about what we just launched. And if you've been paying any attention, you know, because it gives people like you and I, it gives us we want to feel younger. We want to feel healthier. We want to be able to move easier, think clearer, live longer. A way to actually do something every single day to move in that direction. It's not hype, it's science backed, it's simple, like absolutely the simplest thing you could do. I mean, anybody, it's a no-brainer. Anybody could do it. And, just a couple more things. Being your own health advocate doesn't mean that you don't go to the doctor. I said that earlier, but you do go to the doctor. It just means that you stop blindly trusting the white coat, the system that might not have your best interest at heart. You read the labels, you move daily, you learn to ask better questions when you go to the doctor. Take ownership of your energy, your sleep, your gut. It's so important. Start small. You don't have to go all in at one time. That's what happens to most of us is we don't, we take this huge plunge when we go to, to get in shape or to eat right, and we end up getting injured or, messing up. Small incremental steps is the way to go. You weren't created to just barely get by. You weren't created to feel absolutely exhausted when you get off of work or even when you wake up in the morning, right? You weren't created to hurt all the time. You were created for more, but you can't keep outsourcing your health and expect to thrive. You've got to be your own health advocate. It's just in today's world, A, it's very easy to do, and B, it's critical that you do it. One last thing, we have a private Facebook group. If you're at all interested in what Jenny and I are doing, just message one of us. There's absolutely no pressure. I would never be a hard salesperson, and I know Jenny wouldn't either, but there's just so much information about being healthy, doing healthy things, taking healthy supplements. Type the word advocate in here if you would like me to put you in that Facebook group and tag you in a couple of videos that explain much more than what I could here. You have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.